man before Lilith is different from the boy magician Satori. Sentences beginning with ending with your will and humble servant gush from him. Her thoughts drift upstairs to the pale body curled up in slumber. Again she wonders why she's drawn to him. He's nothing, an awkward, arrogant child. She heads towards the staircase. Lilith! The white man calls to her. She turns to look at his thin, silk-wrapped frame and weak eyes. He's speaking again, and the sound annoys her. I felt it the moment you stepped from chaos into Maguth. The world trembled as your foot touched the floor. We all did. You have an army here should you want it. The words buzzed around her ears like ravenous gnats. An army? What do I want that I might need an army? An army? His eyes shine. Yes, we want to change the world in your name. Stay here, please, lead us into temptation. Lilith shakes her head. You're a liar and a misogynist. You choose to follow me because you want revolution, freedom and fire. If Samuel or Anne Moss appeared, you would bow before them, under their protection, spit at all I am and all of womankind. Why do you desire revolution when this world is already of your making? He bows his head, but not before she sees the hatred burning in his eyes. You want power and glory, she says. I see through you into your black heart beating pointlessly in your skinny chest. You are nothing, good for nothing. I am nothing, he agrees. He kneels before her. Please, make me something. Let me serve you. Do you want him? I can call him down. What do you want? I will get it for you. Lilith strides from the kitchen. Everything sparkles, it's like magic. Drawing a heavy butcher's knife from the chrome block, she touches the tip and runs a finger along the blade. Sharpen this, she tells the man hovering in the doorway. He looks at her and then sets to work, gathering a wand and a leather strap from a drawer. The knife sings as it's sharpened. Closing her eyes, she lets its song fill her. Knives. Wonderfully phallic, don't you think? She says more to herself than him. Yes, he answers quickly. People who carry knives are sexually repressed. It's the act of penetration they crave. He blushes and turns away. I'm sorry, here, it's sharp now. She takes a blade from his extended hand. He does not meet her eyes. You know what I did. Did you watch? Did it excite you? No, I didn't watch, he stammers, shaking his head. Baron, my guy, told me. Ah. Losing interest, she turns on a tap. Water hisses into the sink, beating a frantic rhythm onto the aluminium. She turns it off again and looks around the room, but her mind wanders upstairs. A smile makes her lip tremble, and then it grows into laughter. The man looks at her. His lips twitch in a silent prayer or chant. He's afraid now. Good. She steps towards him, and he takes a step back, then recovers himself. I want to help you, he says. We share the same dream, a world full of demons and magic and despair. You will help me, she tells him. She pats the edge of the knife against her thigh. The movement attracts his attention and his jaw drops. I'm more valuable alive. He looks as though he wants to say more, but words fail him. Another step closer, she can hear his heart beating fast, the rhythm flawed. A beat skips, and another echoes. No, please, he cries. Satori, help me. His words are silenced by her fist. She smashes it open, his jaw with one punch. Terrified, he stares at her, his mouth hanging limply. Tearing open her blouse, she reveals a swell on her left breast and pulls the gap in more to her nipple. Worship the terrible mother, she whispers in his ear, for she gives you life and binds you to death.